On the early morning of December 11th, 2024, around 1 a.m., Mohammed Nashat Khaled pulled his vehicle to the side of Route 9W in Lloyd, New York. He says he stopped simply to rest, exhausted from driving. What started as a routine pause quickly escalated when a 911 call prompted state troopers and Lloyd police officers to respond. Bodycam footage obtained by the Times-Union later shows Officer Erich Funccius of the Lloyd Police Department interacting with Khaled during this encounter, which would become the basis for a federal civil rights lawsuit. Khaled alleges that this encounter resulted in serious injuries and lasting effects on his life. According to the complaint, state troopers administered a field sobriety test and a breathalyzer, which Khaled struggled to complete. Although he had difficulty following instructions, he complied when handcuffed and walked back toward a police vehicle. Bodycam footage captures repeated commands, which Khaled reportedly did not clearly understand at first. This is where tensions begin to mount, not with violent resistance, but with communication challenges between a tired, handcuffed man and multiple officers.
Spread your feet. Spread your feet. I'm not going to tell you again. Spread your feet.
That's not.
Like, why you do that, man?
Gotta relax.
Do what she says.
I do that, but I don't have nothing. Like, why you are doing that?
Stop.
The footage then shows Officer Erich grabbing Khaled's neck and right arm, slamming him forcefully to the ground. Khaled appears to lose consciousness almost immediately. The video shows no movement from him for over 13 minutes, while officers assess his condition and radio for EMS. Erich had warned Khaled that continued non-compliance would result in him being thrown to the ground, and within seconds of this warning, he carries out the threat. Here we see a clear example of an officer allowing frustration or authority concerns to dictate the level of force, rather than measured judgment.
Kim,
You push back at me again, I will throw you on the ground.
this is your right, you know?
Relax.
Shit. But you know,
Relax.
Stop.
no, I'm not like.
Get him up. Get him up. EMS.
Yep.
Calling them.
325 County, we have EMS. That's your location.
325 EMS, your location. Confirm you identify the Australian.
Just put him on his left side.
Yeah.
Put him on his left side.
325, your nature for the request.
Henry, Hank.
Everyone's in late.
Hey. Yeah. Started becoming combative. Functions put him to the ground. He's out cold. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Sarge.
No, he's on the way.
All right.
You just call me. Want me to talk to her? Get her out of here?
Even if Khaled was struggling to follow instructions, this incident illustrates a lack of proper de-escalation. Law enforcement officers are trained to maintain composure and employ measured force. Instead, Erich's actions demonstrate what can happen when temperament takes over, leading to a potentially life-threatening situation.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Sarge. Sarge. Nee, bataal me.
You call Callahan and tell him to notify. So.
Yeah, no. What is happens? Just breathing.
From a legal standpoint, Khaled's lawsuit cites the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable seizures, including excessive force by law enforcement. He filed the case under Section 1983, a federal statute allowing individuals to sue officers acting under color of state law for civil rights violations. Additionally, he brings state-level claims of assault and battery against Erich, and a separate claim against the town of Lloyd for the officer's conduct while on duty. Under New York law, assault and battery can carry significant liability, especially when actions result in substantial injury. Khaled alleges severe injuries from the incident, including a fractured elbow, head trauma, shoulder, knee, and finger injuries, as well as mental anguish and disorientation. He lost consciousness for days and was hospitalized at Vassar Brothers Medical Center. These injuries reportedly caused him to lose his job as a store clerk and incur medical debt. When considering the scale of these consequences, it becomes clear why the lawsuit seeks $27 million in damages. Before filing the lawsuit, Khaled and his attorney, Ryan Conan, followed procedural steps required by New York's general municipal law, including filing a notice of claim and attending a 50H hearing. This pre-suit hearing allows municipalities to investigate claims and potentially settle before a lawsuit is formally filed. According to Conan, no settlement was reached due to the town's limited resources, prompting the civil action. Erich had been with the Lloyd Police Department since August 2024. Prior to this, he served as a Rosendale police officer and in the U.S. Coast Guard. He received a Carnegie Medal in 2021 for acts of heroism, pulling 3 men from a burning vehicle. While this background demonstrates past bravery, it does not justify the alleged excessive use of force against a handcuffed man. Analyzing the footage, it's evident that Khaled was restrained and not attempting to flee. His minor resistance, turning to speak or not fully spreading his feet, does not justify the level of force used.